Hi everyone, Andrew here and welcome to the last in the series of board game info from Ipswich County Library. Have you managed to play some board games this week? Today I shall be covering instructions, websites, conventions, online, podcasts, thank you and any other business. Okay, let's get started. Another YouTube channel that has helped me out to learn and teach board games is John Gets Games. John uses clear, concise, formatted tutorials and playthroughs to show you the games. I recently used his video to learn this one, Dominations, Road to Civilization. John also does some great reviews and board game news. For the last website section, I'm going to give you 4 websites that I really like. Firstly, Man vs Meeple. Secondly, Tantrum House. Next, Dicebreaker. And lastly, Tabletop Games Magazine. Their websites link you through to all their activities, including previews, reviews, news and other gaming chat. I think they are fun, entertaining and informative. See what you think. For this episode, I'm going to talk about conventions. Normally, conventions are held all over the world, where you can go for some gaming fun, demo new games, attend some seminars, and buy some board games. Maybe. Probably. For example, in the UK we have the UK Games Expo, held in Birmingham, usually around this time of year, but because of the pandemic, unfortunately it has been cancelled. However, the Expo and many others are going to hold virtual conventions later in the year. I have listed the dates and websites, if available, in the description. Details are still a little sketchy, but the ideas sound good. I think they're worth checking out. My online recommendation for today is a free-to-play website called Yucata. It plays in a browser, so there's no software to download, and there are lots of games to try out with users all over the world. I would recommend first watching the introduction and instructional videos found on the front page of the site. Give it a look. You might find a game you like and play against some new friends. My podcast recommendation today is a little different. It's called This Game is Broken. It's a jokey, slightly mad quiz show based on board games, and you can try to answer the questions as they go along. The game rounds are loosely based on games and TV shows you may be familiar with. The regular panel and the guests are brilliant, and the comedy really funny, though not always family friendly. It's well worth a listen. For my final thank yous, I'd like to thank 3 brilliant companies who have helped out the library since we started our game collection. The Board Game Hut were the first company who we bought some games and gave us a donation. Coiled Spring Games, who donated games to last year's International Games Week. And Zatu Games, who gave us a large donation of games and have helped us out with gaming purchases since. I've included the links to their website in the description, plus a link to an article on the Zatu's website, which is a great introduction into the hobby and all the jargon it uses. Check them out. A couple of things today for any other business. As we are a library, here's a link to a YouTube video done by Jen, the board game librarian. It's her top 10 board games that are linked to books. And secondly, each year we take part in International Games Week, which is run in libraries all over the world. This is usually in November, so I'm really hoping the pandemic will be over, we'll all be safe, and you can join us at Ipswich County Library or your local library for a game or two. That's it for today and this series. I really hope that you have enjoyed this series and will give board games a try. Don't forget, once we're open, you can rent out our board games with your library card. Thanks for watching everyone and keep safe. And remember, play together, smile together.